A.R. Raghavan. So actually, he's Dr. A.R. Raghavan. Sorry to say that this is Dr. A.R. Raghavan. He's an MTech PhD. He's an retired executive engineer from TWAD board. He did his BE Civil Engineering in 1984 from Annamala University and MTech in Environmental Engineering in 1996. He's finished his from University of Mysore. And he did his PhD from Periyar Maniamma Institute of Science and Technology, Vallam. And his career details from 1984 to 2008 is as an assistant engineer and retired as an executive engineer in TWAD board. And from 1985 to 1988 as a construction engineer at MS Al-Ustani in Dammam, Saudi Arabia. And from 2018 to 2009 also, he is a resident engineer in Oman. And from 2019 to 2011 as a resident engineer, civil engineer, MS Parson International in Muscat, Oman. And he is also a life member of Institution of Engineers India, and Indian Waterworks Association, Indian Water Resource Society, and Indian Association for Environmental Management, Indian Geotechnical Society. And today is going to give a lecture on the management of drinking water quality with the excess iron. So with all these things, I welcome Dr. A.R. Raghavan sir to give his lecture. Over to Raghavan sir. Sir?
Hello.
Yes, sir, please.
Hello. Good evening and welcome to everyone. I am Raghavan. Today I am going to discuss about the management of drinking water quality with excess iron. Before going into the topic, today, this month, we are celebrating the World Water Day. World Water Day, and so I thought it would be more appropriate about the water source. Where is the water on Earth? The global water scenario, it is more appropriate to know about the water resources. Out of the 100%, we take 100%, 97.2% of water available in oceans, which is not suitable for drinking. And we are leaving with 2.15% of ground glaciers, and groundwater is 0.65%. This is a global water distribution. 97.2% available in oceans, which is not at all useful for the human being. Okay. The same is given by numbers. Ocean 97.23, glaciers 2.1%, and other form of waters. Groundwater is only 0.65% of the total water. About 100%, 0.65% only we are having groundwater. In water in lake, 0.016%. Soil moisture is 0.005%. Stream, wetland, and swamps contains 0.001%. All these put together amounts to 2.5% fresh water. We have to manage our lives across the globe with the same kind of this quantum of water. Okay, coming to the water quality standards, we are following BIS standard 10,500 2012. According to that, I have given all the acceptable limit and permissible limit in the absence of alternative sources. For example, turbidity is acceptable up to one scale, NTU scale 1. If at all there is no other feasible alternative, then we can go up to 5. Likewise, TDS 500, 2000, pH 6.5 to 8.5 range. There is no relaxation beyond that limit. Alkalinity 200 and 600, it can go up to 600. Total hardness 200, 600. Calcium 75, 200. Magnesium 30, it can be up to 100 is allowable in the absence of alternate source. Coming to iron, that is the point of our discussion today. It is prescribed as 0.3 and there will be no relaxation at all. It should be maximum 0.3. Beyond that, it is not acceptable. It is being followed by World Health Organization, EPA, And in our Indian situation, our BAS also specifies the same limit. Likewise, manganese 0.1 and 0.3. Fluoride, likewise, this you can see, and sulfate 200, 400, nitrate 45, and there will be no relaxation. Copper 0.5, 1.5. Cadmium, all 0.003, 0.01, 0.01, mercury, arsenic 0.01, lead 0.01. There is no relaxation for these items. Zinc 5, and it can go up to 15. Okay. In general, discussing about water. Water, as we all know, is an indispensable natural resource on the planet Earth. The primary need for every human being is safe drinking water. Nowadays, it is being called as commodity, as it is being sold for cars. So maybe it becomes a commodity. Groundwater is a major resource for drinking water in both urban and rural areas. Groundwater is a major freshwater resources, and it is more readily available than any other water. About 95% of the rural population living in India depends on groundwater for domestic use in the absence of perennial river sources. The presence of some minerals beyond certain limits, threshold values, may make it unsuitable for domestic and irrigation purposes. The presence of some minerals beyond certain limits. Okay. Groundwater easily gets contaminated with iron, and though iron is an essential mineral for human, its presence in water above certain level makes the water unsuitable for health as well as aesthetic considerations such as discoloration, metallic taste, odor, turbidity, staining of laundry, and plumbing fixtures. Moreover, iron oxides, which are formed in reservoirs upon aerial oxidation of dissolved iron, promotes growth of microorganisms in water. Next to salinity, most common quality issue is excess iron in India. As far as India is concerned, we are next to salinity. Iron is a major problem. High concentration of iron in groundwater has been observed in more than 1.1 lakh habitations in the country. In our domain, part of Tanjavur, Thiruvayar, Kumbakonam, Tirupanandal blocks are identified as iron-prone areas. Harmful effects of excess iron in drinking water. Though the iron is, everyone says, is an essential mineral for human life, no doubt in it, but we need to get rid of it when it enters into the drinking water because it has many adverse effects. Iron in water affects our skin. The presence of minerals like iron and magnesium in excessive quantities can harm skin cells, leading to infection and wrinkles. Such water does not rinse off the soap residue from the body, thereby causing clogging of skin pores and buildup of oil in the skin, ultimately results in many skin problems such as eczema and acne. This is for skin. Effects of our general health. The presence of minerals such as magnesium and iron in excessive quantities in water can harm skin cells, leading to infection and wrinkles. Such water does not rinse off soap residue from the body, causing clog. Oh, the same thing is next to German. Iron in drinking water develop unpleasant metallic taste. If you use this water to make beverages like tea or coffee, the taste also gets affected. Also, water with high iron content will blacken fruits, vegetables, and other foods cooked in it and spoil the flavor. Causes of stains on plumbing fixtures and appliances. Iron tends to leave reddish orange stains and residue on bathroom fixtures, washing utensils, dark red stains on cutlery and plates as well. It also causes the color of your clothes to fade and reduce their quality. Can cause damages to the pipes. Water with a high quantity of iron flowing through the pipes continuously for a long time leads to build-up causing the pipes to clog. This can in turn clog up the sinks and toilets and result in low water pressure. Too much iron in water also causes the accumulation of reddish brown slim in the pipes. Sudden discharge of this residue can lead to an unexpected rush of discolored water through the faucets. This is another problem. Here are certain visuals on the effects of excess iron in water. See, there are staining due to iron in water while washing, staining in plumbing fixtures due to excess iron in water. Next. See how the surfaces of waterfall contains excess iron. See how the color of these waterfalls. And we are talking about the pipe encrustation. See how these are all around more than 15 years like this. The wall, see how the flow regime has reduced. How much? See, these are all the things which causes of excess iron. Okay. Coming to a remedy. So far, the following are the practices employed for removal of iron. The major technique of removing iron is aeration and filtration. The other techniques are besides that. The major technique followed is aeration followed by filtration or sedimentation, whatever it is. Then comes adsorption, ion exchange, electrochemical, and membrane process. These are all costly, membrane and all costly, and large scale, you cannot imagine the cost. So aeration and filtration are the primary techniques is being adopted in our environment. Of the above, the most common principle is aeration and filtration are followed by sedimentation, followed by filtration or filtration. Okay. In urban water supplies, due to the quantum of water being large, it will be treated by cascade aerators. During this cascade fall, the water gets aerated naturally by the atmospheric air, oxygen. Then the iron, the floatable iron. See, we have ferrous and ferric, two forms iron. The ferrous is soluble and ferric is insoluble. So that soluble ferrous iron is being converted on oxidation, ferric, and it starts settling in the floor tray, bottom of the tray, and that will be collected, and during filtration that will be eliminated. The treated water is going for further steps of treatment. So in the urban water supply schemes, the iron removal is achieved by aeration, that too by cascade type of aerator, as we see in the pictures. Coming to our rural water supply scheme. Even for rural water supply scheme, nowadays we have mega CWSs that is being sourced from a place, and a lot of thousands of habitations combined and formed a comprehensive water supply scheme. That will be done by cascade aerator again, because the quantum is large and source is a single source. So that will be done by cascade aerator. But here I'm meaning, what I mean is, rural water supply schemes is individual hamlet-wise, individual power pump schemes or hand pump schemes, whatever it may be. For that case, it is being done on the spot removal. We are adapting 4 types of Danida type World Health Organization, who developed a model, Bastar and iron removal plant with upflow type. And these 4 types of iron removal methods is being followed. Each one is having its own advantages. Common in general, gravitation, aeration arrangement, filter media, sludge removal component are the common system in all the set models. This is the sketch showing the Danida type iron removal plant. Here the water is being pumped through the hand pump directly to the plant, and it is being processed, and the product after we are getting it. Here the higher size filter media and flow is upwards. It deserves advantage of less choking and easy backwash. However, efficiency is low and low in maintenance. Next. Okay. Hand pump attached ion removal plant. This is developed by who? Again, this is more or less same. Here the media is like slow sand filter media. It is very fine. Efficiency is high. Requires frequent cleaning. Backwash is not possible. And maintenance is cost is also high. Maintenance cost is also high. Okay. This is developed by Bastard as a provision of detention chamber for pre-aeration. See, here is a chamber, pre-aeration chamber. So thereby the removal efficiency will be a little bit higher. Okay, next. Okay. Flow ion removal plant for hand pump schemes. See here the water is supplied from the top and it flows down. And here is a sedimentation tank with plate settler, and the clear water gets into the clear water chamber, and thereby we are getting the filtered water. Okay. Hand pump attachable ion removal plant. This is a masonry construction. This is what in those blocks, what I have said, Tiruvai Marunur, the Tirupanandal, Tiruvayar, around 15 years before, Board has constructed around 18 or 20 plants of this type of plants. This is for the one is shown in the picture is for hand pump, but even for power pump also, nothing but hand pump or power pump, it is for source water, raw water only. And it is for power pump also we have provided, but due to lack of maintenance, further follow-up, and the system had met with failure, and this is no more functioning. Those plants are kept in idle. Okay. And this is for hand pump attached ion removal plant with masonry constructions. The water is being let it at top and it is getting filtered through the filter media of various grade, and the final water is getting to the tap. This is for the hand pump for 250 populations. Next one. This is a continuous ion removal system because the source is at higher level. This raw water is being pumped to an elevated service reservoir, and thereby the water is being supplied by gravity to the system, and the ion removal is taking place, and it is being stored to a treated water sump, and again it is being pumped to the clear water reservoir and is being distributed through a gravity network. And this is also a system with these various capacities are there. The one which is shown here is 5 cubic meter per hour. Okay. Okay. Before going to my work, I have done one of my research work in ion removal only for a domestic level. I aim to develop a filter for domestic, and for which I have collected some samples in the Tanjavur and Tiruvayur block, some 12 to 15 hand pump sources and power pump sources, of which I have analyzed, and an average values I have tabulated. See the iron, I got 0.3 is the limit, acceptable limit. We have 1.68, 1.75 maximum we have through one cycle, one monsoon to monsoon. So all the 12 months I have. Maximum is 1.75 and the minimum is 0.31 I have one sample. In this the month of December, 0.31. And again it goes up to 1.75. Okay. It is background. Okay. I aimed at developing a low-cost ion removal filter developed for domestic usage. Materials chosen for the filter, for filter candle, I have used red clay and rice husk, coal, rice husk, and cement. Cement is used as a binder here, number 2. Number 3, coal, activated carbon, and cement as a binder here. Number 4, hot broken aggregate. In the sense, I have used 5 to 10 mm. In the market, they used to use chips, that type of fine coarse aggregate with minimum size 5 to 10, graded between 5 to 10 mm. I used that one with the cement as binder. These 4 types of filter candles I have developed. Okay. And regarding this activated carbon, I thought of using the fruit peels, waste peels. I have collected orange and lemon and Mozambique peels from this local juice shop, and that is being used for developing the activated carbon. And for the filter container, I used a plastic bucket for filter chamber, and the bubble top water system. I had the bottom container, I used as it is for the filter water container. For aeration, domestic fish tank aerator, I used it. So these are all the materials I have used. See, this is the preparation process flow of preparation of indigenous fruit peel absorbent. And this figure shows this Mozambique peel. Likewise, all the other two, orange and lemon as also. This is a raw peel, sun-dried and heating in muffled furnace with acid, and this is a charcoal and grinded, then adsorption process and filtration. Likewise, the adsorption capacity of the powdered carbon has been determined. Based on that, some decision was taken, which one is good and which is to be used for the candle. Okay, next. Okay, now preparation of the indigenous filter candles. Filter candle made of red clay with rice, that is termed as FC1. Other one is coal plus rice, FC2. Coal plus activated carbon, FC3. And filter candle, HB stone and cement, FC4. Okay. These are all the 4 candles. First one is red clay with rice as a binder. Number 2, coal with rices. Coal with rices. Cement as binder. Coal with orange peel carbon, activated carbon with cement as binder. 4th one is, as I said, HBG stone with cement as binder. Okay. 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 The domestic iron removal filter system comprises of the following units. Aeration and filtration chamber is the top one. Filter element is being fitted inside the bucket top container. The treated water, of course, collects the bottom chamber. And the aeration arrangement, I will show that the next visual. Okay. The adsorbent characteristics: orange peel, OPB, orange peel biochar, LPB, lemon peel, and MPB, Mozambique peel biochar. The yield is 30.66 in case of orange, lemon 34.29 and 29.73. Moisture content 9, 10.25, 12, 38. Ash content 38, 47.5, 42. Bulk density is 0.28 in the case of orange peel, 0.33 for lemon, and 0.24 for Mozambique. Uniformity coefficient is 2.32 for orange and 2.25 for lemon peel, 2.25 again for Mozambique. Easy, yes. 0.08 to 0.08, 0.98. These are the characteristics. See, now you can see this one is the setup, and you can see the aeration. See, this is the aerator unit for fish tank aerator. This is being used for aerating in the top container, the aeration arrangement. Okay. Physical characteristics of the candles. Candle is 100 mm in dia. 100 mm dia, and height is 200. Weight FC1, that is red clay with rices. It weighs about 2.44 kg. The second one is coal with rices, 1.168. Third one is coal with this one, orange peel bioactivated carbon, and cement, it weighs at 1.718. And fourth one, of course, it is blue granite stone with cement. Density is 1559, 744, 1094 kg per metric cube, 1867. Apparent porosity is, first one is 33, 30.333, 29.5, and last one is 26.2. Okay. Filtration rate. Comparing the filtration rate of various candles, FC1 is rice with coal, clay with rice as is 19, and the Number 2, FC2 is 17, 16.5, and FC4 is 16. Okay, next one. Aeration time. Aeration time, see, effect of duration of aeration in ion removal. So 2.5. And the efficiency of aeration removal, it is 0. It's almost 95%. Oh. Residual ion concentration with the different types of filter candles. The one which is with orange peel activated carbon, that is FC3, is having less than 0.3 residual ion. So we decided to use this one for our candle, and we successfully developed that thing. And it is in laboratory scale only. It has to be commercialized, and so many steps we have to go further. And we are aiming for IP rights also. And it is under process. And this is my work I have done for my PhD in simple. So the filter candle manufactured with the coal plus OPB is capable of bringing down the residual ion less than 0.3 milligram per liter. Orange peel biochar, due to its absorption property, maybe removing little bit soluble ion too. That's what we thought. And the performance of the adsorbent is superior than the other two. Considering the ion removal efficiency, FC3 is chosen for the development of domestic ion removal filter and for further studies. And this is what my presentation. And thanks for your time.
Good, sir. Really wonderful, sir. So, it's a discussion time. Yeah.
Hello.
Anyone has any doubts? Sir can clarify all your doubts regarding this ion removal.
Sir, can I ask a question, sir?
Sir, one more thing, sir. Sir has helped me in laboratory analysis in his institute, our secretary, for my work also. That I want to acknowledge now in the time. This is my time. Okay.
Sir, can
That's
I
all.
proceed? Yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your wonderful presentation. And
Okay.
it was a very commendable work for your PhD, that too at the age of after retirement. Most people will be sitting in the home and doing something, or they'll get bored. They don't know what to do after retirement. Really, it is a passion for Dr. Raghavan to do some research. That too, maybe his dream for a long time while he was in service, maybe in Todboard. And he has taken the very wonderful problem in the household where the iron content is more and it is above the allowable limits. And he has come out with a good solution for making some candles with the available materials. People can make some candles and they get allowable limits drinking water, and it is very need of our research, and we have to appreciate Dr. Raghavan for this wonderful work, and also the way he presented with good zeal and zest that he has presented to our audience, the members of our Tanjavur local chapter. Really, it is a proud moment that our members are presenting their research in the chapter meetings, that too for statutory days. Really, it is a great development in the Tanjavur local center. The members involving in the presentations of their research are the topics which are very much important to the society. It's a happy moment. And coming to the questions, sir, Raghavan sir.
Sir.
You have concluded that the biochar made from the organic materials like lemon peel, and then Mozambique peel, and then another peel? Orange peel. So almost all are like citrus peels. So which property makes them more suitable for getting more filtration, sir? From your understanding, maybe to understand the subject more,
Its absorption is more, sir.
absorption.
Yes.
Okay. Because the porosity was more in the red earth and husk, but you have concluded with biochar. So the absorption of biochar is more than rice husk. Okay.
That's what we experience, sir. Absorption.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you, sir. It was very wonderful presentation, sir. Nice to hear from you this wonderful day lectures. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good, sir. Any sir, any other civil engineering department from Periyar Maniamma University? Dr. Ashok Kumar is there. And Madam Tayal Nagi Madam is there. Also is there. If any doubt, we can go for a wind up the session, sir. Vote of thanks by Dr.
Yes.
Secretary.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Dear friends, fellow engineers, and today's guest, our member, one of our family, Dr. Rayan sir. Good evening to all of you. Really, we are gifted to hear from one of our members, as I told during the previous question session. It was very wonderful lecture. So we are benefited. What is the board is doing with the purification or filtration of water in the day-to-day supply, and in the urban market or the urban water supply, really the aeration system, cascade system, and it was like a tool to taken up to the filtration point, how the system works, and then how we are getting the permissible limit of iron content or other solids and minerals in the drinking water, and the management of huge quantity of drinking water management is really wonderful to see. And then the research component, at the household level. So totally we are able to understand both the city urban drinking water system, and then how it can be utilized in the household level, the smaller capacity. So thank you, sir, for this wonderful lecture. And also I thank all the members who spend their valuable time today to listen to the lecture of Dr. Raghavan. And then I thank the chairperson, former chairperson, and the former secretaries, and all the members who are here to listen. Thank you all present today. Thank you very much.
And I think
I also thank all the organizers for having given me the opportunity, sir.
We are happy to have you, sir. Our members, we want all our members to speak, and then by this, everyone can be.
We invite all our members to give their expertise to share with us in every meeting. And our next meeting will be not an online meeting, it's an active meeting, will be in offline mode only. We are going to conduct in the April month meeting. In that, I invite all of our members to share their expertise. They will definitely, they will be all our expertise in some of the field. Knowledge with us. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Okay.
Shall we wind up, sir? Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.